If I could see into the future.
If every life would be a dream, life be a dream.
That's so Ricky.
It's the penis he can see.
That's so Ricky.
It's so mysterious to me. What a way to start. Hey, I got boxing gloves.
It was the only way to start.
It really was. Who did the boxing gloves go to? Oh, it goes to Hank. I see.
See,
I just played some Punch-Outs, so I want these.
The best part is that they don't know the context of that.
No, they don't, and they never will.
No, they won't.
Y'all can just suck my dick.
If Ricky's drawing it.
That's fair. Do you want to explain, or should we just leave it as is?
We had a friend named Ricky that
Just
like every other teenage boy.
That's fair.
Loved to draw rocket ships. You should tell them your plant story.
Oh! I think I know what you're talking about. With
No, I should. If you don't know how am I supposed to?
With Bad Brad.
Badly Bradley.
It sounds like a freaking children's book characters. Like Bad Brad and the missing cake.
Brad and the Bad Bunch.
The Bad Bunch.
The Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch.
Isn't that a thing?
It is a thing. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh.
It's a Star Wars thing. Because it's a bunch of misfit, it's a bunch of defective clones with defects that are...
Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't know if we're allowed to say
Listen, Morty, I'm not trying to disparage the differently created. I'm merely stating a fact that these clones had defects in their genetic code that allowed them to be better in certain ways.
Well, still, Rick, I think it's just a word that people don't say this so they can feel better about themselves.
Well, that's just defective, Morty. I just turned this down. You can tell I was watching Loki recently. Or I was watching TV in here in general. There we go.
Oh, so
that's better.
So Plant Story.
Plant Story. Okay. Here, why do I keep this? I'll just keep
the
this
less successful sister movie to Toy Story.
Yeah, I tried getting it off the ground. It did not work very well. But yeah, so essentially there was this kid, and I think I may have talked about this before. My God, I forgot you're a pop star, Joe. You're
I never forgot.
You're beautiful. Don't worry, Joe. I don't care if your parents don't believe in you. I believe in you. Oh my God, there's so much. Okay, Plant Story, right? Right. So there was this kid in my freshman year bio class named Brad. He was bad. He okay, so I could tell he had some issues, and 99% of the people with issues I've encountered are like the nicest people I've ever met. They are great to have a conversation with. Brad was the exact opposite. This is the man who, when I got paired with him in a group, he did not want to work. Instead, he talked about what it would feel like to have a nail shoved up your urethra. Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction too. So, excuse me.
Do you remember the fuck your pretzels?
What?
Do you remember that?
Was it on this show?
No, this is.
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, okay. I'll tell that story real quick, then I'll get back to the plant story. Yeah. Okay, so I had a joke where funny enough, was it actually Ricky? I think it was.
It might have been.
I think it was Ricky. So, no, it was. What was the guy in our card group? He played Cleforts. Marcus. It was Marcus. Yes, I was stealing. I stole a couple of fries off of his plate, and it was funny because he got mad at me. I'm like, oh, you want a pretzel? He's like, fuck your pretzels. And I decided to go in depth on that. Like, how would that work? It's like with the, that would be easy. Like, what do you like? If it's a pretzel hole, you just stick your penis in there, and the salt just grinds against it. And then for the women, it would be easier to just take the rods and just shove it up there. But imagine if it broke off.
No.
And imagine the what's it called? The salt.
See, I was gonna say, I was like, well, there's different types of pretzels. Like, We talking about the little twist, or we talking about rods here?
That would be horrifying if you shoved the twist up there.
Anyways.
Anywho, plant story. So, so Brad was rather infamous.
If there were any viewers, they've left by now.
And you know what? We don't blame you, like, at all. So yeah, Brad was infamous amongst the class because he was just, he was the mischief maker. He was the dick. So, like, honestly, and it's funny because that actually applies. But
the dick is yet to come. That means that means two things.
Did you mean to do that?
I didn't. But,
fantastic.
You know, I'm gonna take credit. Yes, I did.
Good. I'm glad. Anyways, so we should move Chris out of the way. Actually, no, he has full health. No, everyone has full health. I'll just use some sprinkles to regain some MP real quick. Sprinkle. Like, I'm not even joking. Look at this. Chris is at max. We'll fill up Spielberg, and we'll fill me up because I am the mage. And we're out. You know what? Ooh, wait. No, not like this. Okay.
That's right, fill me up, Daddy.
Okay, sprinkles. I want the hyper. Oh, no, it would have been perfect. Okay, I'll hype up Mike, and I'll hype up me. Okay, sounds good. Where was I? Right, bad Brad. So he was the troublemaker, and what happened was there was a rather interesting shaped flower on the board one day, and the teacher goes up like, Brad, did you draw this? He's like, no, I didn't. Like, Brad, what? You know what this is? I don't know, like a flower or something. Come on, Brad, let's be real here. And yeah. So eventually, the conversation ensued for a little bit, and then he's like, "Fine, we'll ask the teaching assistant, the TA, when she gets back in, and like what she thinks this is." Like, when she came back in, he's like, "Okay, ma'am, what does this look like to you?" He's like, "Oh, it's a flower. I drew that." I was like, "Oh, sorry, Brad." It was the one to my face.
Well, I stole your face.
It literally did. Oh no, Mike's face!
They are the baddest of brands.
Just push Dan downstairs!
APN DTS, man!
Yes!
That was Mr. O, right?
Yes!
He was a cool guy.
He was.
He just was.
He just was. I liked him.
But,
okay, I can't do much.
You know, on the top.
Ooh, wait, I should move Spiel.
We're just gonna make this. We're just gonna make this an Eric story episode.
Really? What's?
Because I got two others on my mind.
What do you got?
Well, we were just.
Should I be worried?
We were just talking about. Eric had a trivia night for his birthday.
Yes.
I don't know if maybe we told this on the channel before.
I'm not sure.
Either way, can't hurt to hear it again. So. For his birthday party, Eric had
it was my 18th birthday party, to be specific. That's the reason. I'm not just like so self-absorbed. I'm like, you should know everything about me.
And
I am pretty self-absorbed, but not that self-absorbed.
Yeah. And I don't know why I'm telling this it's your story, but so one of the questions on his trivia was. What was it? What is the main game mechanic behind Eric's Castle or something like that?
It was what is the space, like what, oh my God, I don't even know how I worded this. I don't even know how I could word this properly, but there was like, it was essentially like, there was a certain, no, it's a pattern. There's a pattern to the spaces for one of the games I've designed, and what is that pattern? And the whole team, one of the teams was, oh, there goes Chris. The whole team was saying something else, but Owen was saying, you guys know Owen. He was here for like one thing, but yeah. No, come on. Okay. But yeah, Owen was the only one saying it's every other space, which it was, and yeah. So I should probably put. Well,
I got you.
I'll put Mike in the safe spot.
So Owen said, since all of us were saying one thing, and he said,
well, it's his entire team.
Yeah, and he was saying the other thing. He said, well, if it is that, I'm gonna deck you in the nuts, Eric.
Yeah, which he did. Which So yeah, so I proceeded to go over and get the board game while I was, you know, covering my nuts. And yeah, the you know, later on.
You see where the story's going.
Well, later on in the night, I forgot about it, and then he finally got me.
Oh, because it ended up being that answer.
Yes, and it was that answer.
And what did you say? Like, at least you're a man of your word.
Oh yeah, that's what I said as I went down. Like, at least you're a man of your word.
And then on that topic, there was another time that Eric got decked.
Oh yes.
So we used to play.
We're just going through all of them.
We are. Does this bring back memories?
Oh, not good ones. Okay, they're at least funny, so there's that to work with. Oh no, there goes Chris again.
You know what? At least you found them funny in the time too. I mean,
honestly.
Like, so we used to have. Actually, funny enough, we're talking about Marcus and Ricky. We used to have a group of guys that we'd play cards with in the hallways. During the mornings before class, and so there was this one guy in a similar vein to Brad. It was clear that
he was not all there.
He was not all there. He had a couple of screws loose, if you know what I'm saying. Not the brightest bulb in the stack, if you know what I mean.
Not the sharpest bulb in the drawer.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
He was looking kind of dumb with his finger and his thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead.
Well, the years start coming
and they don't stop coming and they can't stop coming and they won't stop coming. They don't stop coming, then they won't stop coming. They don't stop coming, then they can't stop coming because they won't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They won't stop coming and they won't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. They don't stop coming because they won't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. They don't stop coming because they won't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they won't stop coming and they don't 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 stop coming. Don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
They stopped coming.
Anyways.
Anywho.
Indeed.
But no, and so you know, Eric had this was it Captain America, you said?
Captain America, yes.
Yeah, he had like a muscle shirt kind of thing.
I think it's around somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but it's around.
So we're all joking around, you know, joke punching Eric in the stomach and everything. Not for real, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course you wouldn't. What kind of depraved lunatic would do that?
Well. So this kid, we're you know, I'm not gonna name any names because you know.
Gunther.
You know who you are, Gunther. But no. So this kid comes up.
I've actually never met anyone named Gunther.
You know, same. So this kid comes up amidst all this, and you know he starts out with a few joke punches like us and everything. And then he just wails on Eric's. You know, he just decks him in the stomach.
Yo, that's like I was gonna say like whales.
That would imply multiple.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
He just beat Eric's ass.
One punch! Yeah, he started beating the shit out of me in the middle of the hallway, and like no one did anything to stop it.
And so he just lays one on Eric, and Eric just crumples, and we're all like, "Dude, what the heck?"
I dropped like a sack of bricks.
And Eric's cracking up.
It was pretty funny.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Ben's butt.
Don't you dare. We have run that into the ground.
I'm bringing it back.
No, you're not. This Let's Play in general has just run it into the ground.
Yes, it has. Well, you got a minute left. You got any other stories about you getting beat up?
I haven't explained. Well, you see, here's the thing. So we are getting our ass cheeks clapped by Awfully Bad. So what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna go back and start just training, like trying to get gold flags on a bunch of different areas. It's just so that we have more of a chance. Oh my gosh. The second he pulls out the imps, we're screwed. Because he basically takes away half our team. And I hate it when he takes away my face, specifically.
Yeah.
Because then I can't do anything aside from, like, a little bit of micromanaging, you know?
Yeah.
Like, healing up a bit. And, yeah, it's just a little bit annoying.
Yeah, just a bit.
But it's kind of rough when you can't do anything in a game.
with that,
we are out of time. So let's talk to you guys next time.